figured I'll have a grand conversation by the grand piano. Win the first 5 hours of your day, man. 5 hours of your day. And I got some information for y'all as it pertains to Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. The bottom line is PBC now has money to put on the Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, thanks to Tanks Davis. The holdup last year was there wasn't enough money in the pot. And two, they didn't believe that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford could draw 1 million people that could make it beneficial for both sides. They didn't believe that it was worth it last year. And that's in terms of the networks. And you say, who am I talking to, Fred? I'm talking to people more important than Steven Espinoza as it pertains to Paramount Global, you know. And two, after the major, I don't know the date. So whoever got the date, they got it. But it's going to be after the MLB All-Star game. After the MLB All-Star game, and the goal is before the start of the NFL season. So I should have asked them, was it preseason? Because if it's preseason, I think the best date to do it is the last 2 weekends in July. I think those are the best 2 weekends. July 17th, the NBA players are in Vegas. And the funny thing is, I'm getting all this from an executive. So he's explaining it to me. He said July 17th or something that weekend, 15th, July 15th, something like that. The NBA players will be in Vegas for the NBA Summer League. And that's immediately following the NBA All-Star game. They were considering that weekend, the 15th or something like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know the date. I'm just telling you what he told me. And but the goal is before the start of the NFL football season. I don't have a date. And that's simply it. But PBC now has enough money in their coffers to make the fight. And more importantly, he says, we have enough faith now. And faith meaning the network has enough faith to put on the fight by the response of Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford. And so I don't know where we're at, but this is just information that y'all should have that I got. And it is what it is. And as I told you guys, I was right on June 17th. I was right on November 19th. And I'm going to be right again. And as soon as I get the date, I'll let you guys know if there is a date. But Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford should be hearing some news soon as it pertains to that. And I don't have a date. But the goal is before the start of the NFL football season. They want to take advantage because they don't. Okay, here's another thing, too, that I added to it. And he said, I asked him because it's only one market. And he says, yes, you're only bringing the black market to the fight. You're not bringing a Latino market. This is how networks think. You're not bringing any other market to the fight, so they don't want to be in competition with any major sports. So the only way the likelihood of Errol Spence getting made this summer is high. After that, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. But when I get more information, I'll let you guys know. But hey, that's the truth. So Barbershop Conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button. If you ask me what percentage it gets made this summer, based off the conversation, not because of I know, this is just a hypothesis, an educated guess for the baby daddies, over 50%. I would say over 50%. And we'll go from there. So Barbershop Conversations, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And, you know, go get your child a grand piano, man. Drop $30K on the grand piano, y'all. Peace.